Let's hit start. Huh. Somehow I ended up being right on the time point that I configured. Somehow. Even though I moved it like 10 minutes back. About 15 minutes ago. That's a bit ironic, you could say. Well then, let me pull up my overlay. It's this one. Yep. It looks good. Calibrate now. And I'm wasting valuable practice time right now. Also, I'm not... Wait, is this the right... No, that's the wrong arm. Fuck. So. Well. Okay, that looks good to me. I also need the password and everything else. RCI, are we posting the password? Password is on the website, okay. What's the password? Password. Why is it on the website? Am I blind or something? I'm clearly logged in. Like, where is the password? Oh. You know, like, there is a green box in which the name of the practice server name and the fucking race day server password is written. Yeah, actually, server passwords. It's like, it's a green box of like both passwords for both server, actually, not the server name for the other one. Man, like, how blind can you be? Like, it's literally fucking green. Brain dead moment. Oh, where did I put this thing? Because I haven't... Oh yeah, we're also driving with my daily drivers. Like plain. Those are actually fly highs these here. Those are not just those like knee highs. These are like actually these extra long fly highs that are actually due to that fly high on me. So I'm perfectly capable of making typos even if I'm typing on my... typing without gloves on, so that's an interesting one. So Porsche selected. It's taking a bit longer to join because there's a bunch of teams that submitted liveries without submitting DDS files in them. I think in part because their livery submission system is like a fucking half a decade old or something. I'm exaggerating, but like the feature that you can submit DDS1 files has been around in ACC for like a year now. So please get with times, Grandma. Jesus, this is taking ages. It's nearly an Alpha Factor 2 loading time. Okay. ECR 8, all of this should be fine. We're running with slightly lower temperatures right now. So we probably need like There's a lot of tow actually on the setup that they made. Quite interesting. Because occasionally you tow out a Porsche on the rear. It's irritating when you put the car into gear and you don't see, like, yeah, there's actually a display which gear you're in, but like, I'm not used to the Porsche dash. First I'm driving in a bit. Those are some cultured people ahead of me.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Not so cultured people. Let me follow this.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
I should probably tell my teammates that I'm on the server, but like, I will just run practice, and once we go into like practice overtime or once I don't. Oh fuck! What happened when I drove up the mountain for the screenshot? For thumbnail screenshot. The car was very interesting over the mountain, but apparently that inflicted 0 damage. So I'll take that. I'm losing ground to the Aston. I don't like that.
Sector 3.
I mean, I'm honestly not sure if I actually should try to going for any lap time in qualifying or just start from the back of the field. Because I'm not gonna go fastest, that's for sure. I think like top 20 is probably where I end up in qualifying if I get the grasp of the car. If I don't get the grasp of the car, I'm not even getting top 20. And that problem is that places me smack dab in the middle of the field, and yeah, that's about the worst place you can be.
Be careful. There's a slow car ahead.
Because you can't, like, avoid the crunch. I mean, I had a really good time in Monza this week by just avoiding the entire accidents at the start by... Oh, dip the wheel into the grass there.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Well, I'm technically on a fast lap, guys, but I think the game actually shows blue flags anyway in this situation. So whatever. I'm way off pace, honestly. It's been a while since I've driven a Porsche. I would have driven a Porsche last week and gotten a grasp for this, actually, but like, unfortunately, Nile is not particularly quick. Well, Nile is, I would say, decently quick, but like, Nile is not particularly capable of getting a car actually to the end of his stints without getting his ass disqualified. What were you doing, man?
Car on the left.
Pulls over to the side and then just like continues on driving at full speeds. Like, what are you expecting for me to like just turn into an LMP2 and fly by you? Like, that ain't happening. It's not like sure, I'm going very slow in a lot of situations. I will totally give you that, but like, that one wasn't me going slow, that was just you deciding to do something weird. Oh man. Oh god, oh man. Oh, this is gonna be pain. We're running 5 front splitter and 11 rear wing, and I can already see that we're gonna be in a world of pain. I think I'm just gonna skip qualifying, in perfectly honesty. going 2 minutes or 8. Jesus. I'm like a solid 5 seconds off pace. Granted, I am on a full fuel tank, but like, still. This is bad under every circumstance. Under every perspective, I need to gain like seconds each corner I'm driving through. I don't see that happening right now. Actually, we are getting a bit. And hey, we are going actually faster than this beamer in front of me down the mountain here. Although the other beamer went faster than me, so take that what you will. And he's just gonna run from me as soon as we hit this straightaway here. Like, look at it, we're like the slowest guy by miles in the straight line here. Need to be careful. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Just stops in the middle of the fucking circuit. What the hell is this guy doing? I mean, it handles at least nicely, I would say, so far. On high fuel, it doesn't do anything stupid. But who knows if the tires die or something, although I don't think they are. It's not like I'm sliding the car massively or anything.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Thank you.
On the right. Clear on the right.
Getting a turning point there, right, is quite tricky. Not quite flat. Maybe in qualifying. Although actually maybe not in qualifying because this car gets more rear heavy then. Oh fuck. Yikes. Pain pickle. I'm way off the pace, like holy fucking shit. No, it's not treating me kindly, I would say. We'll swap the tire set, whatever. We're just gonna run here, running here. I mean, I would just need to run qualifying just for the extra practice. Was about to say, wait a second, that's a GT4. But then I was like, oh yeah, that's the pace car then. Yeah, I think second is fine out of that happen. I don't think there's any gains to be made really. Go look at what you wrote after I've gone down the back. It is sensitive to hitting the curbs there, but that's about as bad as it gets, I would say. Still not pushing the car properly. Well, it is some time to be getting here in these places. Hey, you're gonna be my background noises. End my shift, please don't die early. I'm considering starting from the back of the field due to that. Like, I think I could do the not dying part, but like, the going decently quick part is not obtainable, it seems. Please consider me. Because I'm god awfully slow, and I don't know what you guys thought when you put so much wing on the car, but we're in a world of pain on the straights. Also, actually, I don't need a full fuel tank, most likely. Come to think of it, I don't need a full fuel tank. This car can probably last an hour with way less than that. Probably carrying way more fuel than I actually need. Oh wow, finally actually flat through there. It's neat. But I think I still need to lift there.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Pretty sure you can run the dip a bit faster than what I'm doing here. I mean, yeah, you can, because I'm like fucking 5 seconds off the pace. Probably indicating that there's a lot of just places where you can run a lot faster than what I'm doing. Quite interesting how the tires are now suddenly overpressured. I've seen this before with the Porsche. When you fit the same tire set, all of a sudden they completely overpressure on that. It's very strange stuff. Now I broke way too early. It's bizarre. Like last time I broke at the that board, and I completely overshot heavily. Now I broke between that board and the next board, and I completely undershoot. Yeah, but not enough. Like, what the fuck am I doing so massively wrong that I just get fast shaking my head? It's like, yeah, thanks. I would like to. I don't know where. I'm supposed to go that much faster.
Yellow flag is acted.
Oh, so much fucking understeer. It did not like me feeding the throttle there. I'm used to feeding cars mid-corner throttle, which is probably a terrible thing to do in a Porsche. Like, how am I supposed to gain seconds? Like, where? Like, I can see a few places definitely where I can lose like a second or so. Oh, fuck. Oh. And then I proceed to fucking pinball my way down like an idiot. And yeah, we're so much down on the straight line, it's not even funny. We're getting gapped by M4s, and M4s are not that fast in a straight line. Like, this is like downright, what is it? Alpine versus Maserati. Not versus Maserati. Maserati is not that much faster than Alpine in a straight line. Alpine versus McLaren in GT4. What are you doing?
Clear on the left. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Like, if I practice a pit entry, I'm doing a fucking proper one. I should shot this completely. I have the first garage at least, that we know now. Right. .8 liters per lap. At least we can dial those numbers in. So about 16 minutes the car needs to run. Let's go over freeze for laps. Alright. Even though I'm not even close to that at all. Well, 60 minutes divided by 2.05, that is 29 on a bit laps, that's then 30 laps, times 3.85, let's go with that.
Green light, go, go, go.
It's about 115 liters. Track is fast down to 14 degrees Celsius for qualifying here, and probably the start as well. It's gonna be cold. So, because of the setup, we can't like change the brake duct. We just can change only tire pressures. So, apply this, then it's a massive temperature difference. I'm gonna add, I think, 1.2 psi. Probably gonna run with cold tires then. But because the sun comes up relatively early, it's just the first stint basically is running on these very cold tires. I can obviously now test stuff. I'm gonna use the first bit of qualifying just so you get more practice laps in. And I'm not qualifying towards the front of the field anyway then. Turn on the headlights. High beam. The first guys are gonna come by soon. It's gonna be a bit awkward. The track is basically filled right now. Man, like, I don't gain anything from hard laps, that's the problem. Oh, there they are.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
That Porsche wants to also go by fine.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Another couple. How far is the gap? Oh, there's just nothing in terms of gaps between these cars, but I need to let it by it. Oh, come on, for fuck's sakes! You fucking kids! Wait, is it actually a... I forgot if it's allowed to, like, escape to the fucking pits on the track. Ah, yes, it's like, there's so many fucking legs, but like, how stupid are you? I literally pull over to get out of your way and you drive still in the back of me! Ah! Like, the only spot I'm gonna have ever a chance of letting anyone by. From his track full! Literally! Front to bottom. Back. How much damage? Oh yeah, 10 seconds worth of it. Let's just come in again.
Yellow flag accepted.
Or that the car shows flashing light on both sides when you should switch on the indicator for one side. Oh, that's too fast. That's a too fast pit entry, honestly. Right. There's actually a gap in the traffic. On track somewhere. You can see it. After the 50 car there. Okay, there's somebody here. Okay. This one guy has escaped back to the pits. So it is allowed. Alright. After car number 50 I'm supposed to go. Let's get a fresh tire set and let's go back out and actually get practice in. It's all rolling, I would say. Hello, Carl. Let's keep track. I know where the gap in the traffic is right now. I just need to wait for it effectively. Yeah, there's car 50 coming. Right. Let's go to rolling, shall we?
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
It's just been too long, I think, I've driven Bathurst. I wanted to do some practice laps last night and then I just fell asleep. So that didn't work out in the end.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Yellow flag in sector 1.
But on the straights it really feels like I'm like losing power or something. I think I went overboard with the tire pressures. My front left at minimum is way too high. How the fuck are you getting suddenly so much better stopped for that corner? Just Porsche things. fucking loose there. Oh, come on, how much is there? You're gonna fucking feed me there. I'm like, can I feed throttle? Can I feed throttle? Nope, nope, nope. It still wanted to... Oh, yeah, I missed the corner here as well. Not that it matters too much. This lap time is anyway gonna be like, what, a 2:04 or some shit? 2:04 would actually be decent for me. 2:06 was a lapping prior to practice qualifying starting. Jeez. Hey, there's at least some people in front of me. I occasionally can see. That must have gone faster than, although I think they're probably on an outlap then. What time is it? 10 minutes remaining. Yeah, I would have liked an 06, but no, I'm still getting 07s here, for crying out loud. Why? At least I'm not lost, it seems. But hey, still terrible. Actually, I am lost. I'm literally the last car in terms of, like, instead of time at all. Well, that's a thing. Just have more power and more grip than me. Nope, you're not getting by me. Bitch. Abandon your lap. Like you should. It's the rules of qualifying. Well, I'm not sure these are applied here in RCI. You need to... You're not supposed to pass people. Only a second gain. I mean, they are my race laps in comparison to everyone actually, well, doing qualifying. You're supposed to. I think my car's also flat spotting its tires. Brakes are so weird. Like, it's just staring them, man. It's like... Oh, I messed up this corner.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
I think I'm genuinely going with, like, start from the back of the field. Strat. Oh, the gap it showed was wrong. Because it showed me that I have like 10 seconds to the next car, but it was actually like only like 5 or so. Great, I'm going slower for this corner as well. Tire pressure definitely slightly too high right now. Why is there so much fucking push for this corner? Why does it completely push over the front axle like there's no tomorrow? That one corner. Shouldn't up gear to 5th there.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Shot that one. Still not nailing it. Oh, it locks! This car has ABS. Why are you locking down the fucking dipper? What ABS setting are we running? Yeah, switch this shit to 3. I know there's an ABS bug with the Porsche,
Clear on the left.
whereby setting 4 will result in you locking tires. It's a weird fucking bug. It was a thing before, so I know it. Let's briefly ban the lap.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
With my gaps behind. Oh, come on, car.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
You sure there's a fresh car with the pits behind me? So I don't need to yell really to him. I forgot to not upshift. Well, I think it's quite possible to get through there without upshifting. That's more like it, although still the front that didn't quite coax in. And this is with a heavy fuel load, so we actually have more turning than usual. And only a second gain, that's not enough. Just look at it, like, what is happening here?
Car on the right.
Why am I having so little straight line speed? They just blast by me like I'm stationary. Something isn't right here. Something ain't adding up here, and I'm not sure what the fuck's going on. Something is off. I can smell it.
Lapping validated.
Let me escape here.
Yellow.
And do some tire pressure corrections, but still, like, something is off. I can feel it. Like, the car is just so goddamn fucking slow in the straights. I'm getting just mugged. Like, they just drive by me like I'm not here. Yeah, no flat spots on the tires, I can tell that. Jump me out of the jacks again. Oh, it's that switch here. Right. Yeah, it seems like my throttle is actually going through fully. Like, I popped on the fucking telemetry display just to check if my stuff is working. Because it just seems so fucking wildly off the pace. I know that Mix 8 is the power mix in the Porsche.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, but I can't change the setup now, can I? Like, I mean, I can technically, but like, I have no clue what I can touch to not destroy the car. I mean, there's the classic of like, I should have done some practice this week and figured out that you guys did something very stupid with the setup. When you guys said like, oh yeah, he's gonna deal with the Porsche setup, like, I assumed you guys wouldn't fuck up the fucking rear wing setting. This track has so much straightaway, you obviously don't want to run stupid levels of rear wing. And the Porsche suffers already pain picker a lot in the straights in ACC. Maybe you forgot that part. Because I'm running what you posted. Because in RS2 you could totally run it with high wing. But actually, you probably shouldn't do it either, because even in RS2 the car gains a lot for just taking the rear wing off. Yeah, throttle pinned.
Yellow flag accepted.
Oh yeah, right, I want to switch the ABS setting down. That's the last lap that we can do. It's like 2.5s for race. Race pace would be decent, but like we're on the high side of those. Okay, I need to wait half an hour before I can apply the throttle in that corner. Got it. Okay, I need to move the brake bias more rearwards if I want to go this corner. It's the brake bias that's the issue. That corner needs a different brake bias setting, which is really painful for me because I hate adjusting things corner by corner. I mean, if you want me to reduce the rear wing by a click or two, I can do that. Because this is a joke. Oh, there's a jack behind me, I think. Which obviously is decent in a straight line, but like he must have caught up to me over the mountain. Oh, that's too fast. I wanted to nail it, to practice a pit stop, but didn't get to do that. How deep I need to go into the box and stuff like that. So, I'm 5.5 seconds off the pace and I'm lost. Good. The first time I'm like halfway happy about being lost. By how much? 1 or 2 clicks? I'm gonna roll the dice, I guess. I'm not feeling great about that. What I'm gonna also do is take some brake bias out of it. I think I can keep the ABS, just move the brake bias. Although that doesn't do much. So, I'm just adjusting the tire pressures right now. Let's put. Let's put. Take another click of the tires, I would say. Actually, another click, I think, because we're gonna launch into dawn here. So it's gonna be interesting. I've put. I'm gonna tell this also in the Discord. So, air adjustment done. All the other adjustments done. Man, it's taking its time. I mean, the race was scheduled to start about 10 minutes ago. We're not even on the grid yet. Okay. Now we need minus 2 clicks. Actually, what I could also do is reduce the rake the car has. Oh man, that does actually shift the weight bands according to the game display there quite a bit. I'm really anxious about the wing adjustment. I don't know if that works. I feel like that's just asking for trouble for me, honestly. Just moving the rear right side doesn't actually do much apparently for the aero balance for the car. It's just we're running so much front splitter and so much rake. It's like it's just. But also the Porsche does like to have actually its aero. So. Very difficult stuff. I mean, I didn't do any low fuel running, so we don't know how the car handles for a start. Considering our main, I mean, yeah, the dipper is a section that does rely a bit on the rear wing, but otherwise the top of the mountain is the only high-speed section. And there we have understeer. The dipper, I'm a bit scared if we take too much rear wing out of it. At the top of Skyline there when you go over the crest. And that will start killing you. That's a scary place. Fuck it, we're gonna go for it. Calling it.
30 seconds.
Thank you. Start the engine. Oh, I forgot to switch that HUD off. Especially do that. HUD. Disable, confirm, back, drive. Luckily you can do shit like this in everything besides R-Factor-T. In R-Factor I would have been screwed, but me remapping buttons on the fly in Automobilista 2 or doing it here in ACC. Well, not button mapping in this case, I'm just doing key rebinding, I guess. Okay then. Okay, people are starting to roll off. Also, my car's displaying that I have my headlights on when I didn't. It's a bit irritating. Right. We do need some additional EBS for the warm-up phase. Oh my god, name ACC stream, what are the odds? It's not like I've not streamed anything besides ACC for the past... Okay, I've streamed an AC, like, twice this month. I think genuinely it's been twice. Although I don't really need to pre-warm my brakes too much. We're probably gonna anyway have to slow down so much that I lose my brake and tire temps, so... The entire intention was that we'll start just from the back, because I just couldn't get the pace up, and... Well, it's better to start last instead of, I don't know, 20 seconds or something. I mean, honestly, I haven't streamed in general, not that much. In general, not been streaming that much. My first Enduro of the month. I think I haven't run an Enduro this month at all. But I had planned to do another one before this, but well, last week that didn't work out. Certain someone got the car disqualified prior to me even getting drive time at all, so would have been perhaps a need for practice for this event, because I feel like very fish out of water with the Porsche and Bathurst. And while it would have not given me practice for the former, for the latter, it would have definitely given me practice with the former. So I think I'm on brake pad type 2 if I'm changed it in the setup. Because that was also a mistake. Somehow it looks a lot brighter than in qualifying. Probably because we have all these cars with headlights on in front of us. We need to pick up slightly the pace here, because we need to... Mate, we need to catch the fucking end of the tail. There's not much time for it, so you just need to fucking gun it for this stuff. Alright, we're nearly there already. Right, we need to switch the ABS setting. Brake bias. Gonna need it, definitely gonna need it. My entire intention is to let everybody else have their heroics in turn 1, so don't even think I'm doing anything. I'm literally letting them drive. They can have all the fun in turn 1. I'm just waiting for the dust to settle and get through it. Granted, I could have perhaps picked this Aston off, but like, let's face it, let's just wait. Gonna be a lot of work, most likely, if they keep it clean up until that point. But the strategy worked really well on Wednesday, so I'm just gonna use it here as well. Although I think the people over at SOP are just less clean of drivers in general. I mean, heck, I dragged the Maserati at Monza to P8. It's an achievement in its own right. It seems like everybody's actually keeping it sort of vaguely clean. I'm amazed. I say that and we have a white flag there. Although it seems to have just been called out for a car running off track. Because there's no... Okay, someone is behind me. Must have like started out of the pits. Nah, out of the pits he would start even later. He wouldn't be like 6 seconds behind me. But it's Bathurst, there's still a decent chance we have a pile up on lap 2 then, because people let their guard down.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Maybe I'm dispatching of this McLaren, but he's way quicker, I think, in the straights than me. That's a bit awkward. Christ, the guy that started behind me is like... Maybe he actually started out of the pits, because he's gained like 3 seconds in the last few corners. Ooh. Alright, somebody touching the wall. See, can we go with them in the slipstream at least? Just gonna stay slipstream, stay slipstream, stay slipstream. Just look at it. I have to sit in the slipstream to just keep...
Car on the left. Clear on the left. There's a slow car ahead.
Ooh, there's somebody joining there. Oh, okay, he was cautious enough. I'm a bit stuck here. Because I would say I'm definitely faster than the guy in front. It's just... Yeah, it's a bit difficult to pass when you're like this much slower in a straight line. It's not like the rest of the track like lends itself well to overtaking. Like I can work with my car that can't stop. I can pass still, but like passing without straight line speed, man, that's always like one of the difficult ones. It's possible, but not really at Bathurst.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh god, there's a car.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
There was a green flag again, so I'm allowed to pass. I was about to say, like, why is this beamer swerving like this? Like, holy shit, there's a car stationary. We just blended into the background. Yeah, a bit of a break behind. Also, I hope they just slow themselves down by taking so much excess damage.
Gaining on the car ahead is at 1. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
So the Aston has also dispatched of the McLaren. Ah, he's not getting fast yet. That's interesting. I was expecting my car to not have any grip, but like, due to running right behind them all of a sudden, but the downforce is coming still to me. It feels downright more responsive than ever. Not really worth it passing into the dipper when he's has anyway the straight line speed on me then. And now we're gonna lose the position to the Aston. It's just like, it's so fucking painful. Because there's just nothing I can do about it.
Clear on the left. There's a slow car ahead.
They just all have more speeds. Granted, the other Porsche in front of me seems to not be that much faster than me.
There's a slow car ahead. Car on the left. Clear on the left. But on the fastest lap so far.
If our main weakness wasn't straight line... Oh, fuck. Oh, man, like, in this traffic jam you have to brake so early. If my main weakness wasn't, like, straight line speed, I would totally consider switching the engine mode down and save some fuel, even though it actually doesn't help.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Just took the chance there. After dispatch of these people, slowly but surely, they're just holding me up too much. Yeah, the strat that I went for like didn't work out as well as I'd hoped for. Totally should have taken the second that I had on full fuel, mind you, and qualifying on everyone else to actually into the race, but oh well, that didn't work out. Oh, fucking hell! For every position I gain, I lose one. It seems to be today. And I'm about to lose this one. Not much I can fight with.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, it's off camber out here. Even though this guy's gonna hold me up all the way over the mountain. Of course, it's just such a fucking shitbox. So, like, it isn't the correct engine mode. It's an engine mode 8. It just doesn't have power. I feel like my entire lap time just goes down the drain once I hit the straightaways. Oh, fuck, fuck, fuck! Ah! And that's also Porsche, where it just suddenly wants to kill you. Should be behind the Beamer, but like I'm 5 seconds behind him now, instead of right behind him. Yeah, it is engine mode 8 in the Porsche that's the fastest, but it just doesn't have power, it seems, today. Like, I know it's not fast in a straight line, but Jesus! Why did you put the brake bias then to 52 on the set when you used 48? Can I politely ask you why? That's not the correct line out of the corner. Luckily it only invalidated the time. So... because we're losing about like 2 seconds or so in the straights, and it's like, excuse me, how am I the hell supposed to make that up over the mountain, A, and B, how the hell is this car losing so much ground in the straights? I've eliminated that it's my throttle or input or anything. Those are calibrated correctly. Not losing power on those. Ja. Ich komme nicht runter. Was habe ich schon vereinbart? Like, I'm pretty sure he was standing behind me for the last, like, minute or so. And just wasn't saying anything. I don't know why. Oh, I also forgot to get into the fucking Discord. I don't know to which question you just, I don't know why not. At least that's all in track nodes again. Well, granted, I'm feeling like about 50.8 is pretty good brake bias setting. Not gonna lie. We are catching back up with the Beamer, although the NSX is way faster than us. It isn't indicating too well. He was a bit further up the field and had spun. But still, that's like not great for us. We're running at least away from the cars behind. MVP 29 also. I'm definitely intending to get into the top 20. Oh great, both guys in front have decided to drive faster now. So I'm not catching them anymore. You gotta love it when that happens. When guys just suddenly decide to drive way faster than before. Still catching both of them. Try engine 1, I don't know. Engine 1 is definitely very slow as far as I'm... I think it's not even the safety car mix though. I think it's a wet map or something. Engine 1 if I remember correctly. Another lock up there. It's not bleeding too much time in the straights. We are sitting on a slight slipstream. Can still English. Yeah, you can see this. It's not much slower, but like it's definitely a slower map. It's not as noticeable on the straightaways, which probably tells you that the car isn't lacking the power, it just has so much fucking drag on it that you can't go anywhere. Which is a bit insane considering the Porsche is one of the smaller cars in the GT3 class. Well, I mean, it's not the smallest. Yeah, the beam has decided to pick up the pace again. There goes the NSX again for. Ooh.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Well, thank you very much. I guess the beamer just pushed the NSX slightly. Right, we have a few cars that we can actually catch up back again. Progress is very slow, but like we should be having steady progress forward for a bit. Honestly, I'm not feeling like the lap times are not looking too bad. Considering what I was doing in practice, this is a significant improvement. I don't know where the hell it's coming from, considering I'm driving the same lines and everything. Car's just going about like 2 seconds faster than before. Well, yeah, I mean, what else did I have of a choice in this situation? Slam on the brakes and hope I don't spin or hit him? Or try to swerve around him to avoid him after he decided to just slow down like that. Okay. 24th is lapping about the same lap times as I am. '25, however, is about a few tenths slower than us. So we might be able to do something there. Although who knows if 25 decides to pick up the pace again. And the opposite ram into them too. And once I enter the straight again and look at the times, I'm like suddenly way closer to them. But I feel like the equilibrium is reached then once we're at the end of the straightaways again. I guess it's way harder to notice when you have an advantage over the mountain compared to when you have an advantage on the straightaways. Also, somewhere in this feed is a V12 Aston. I might have missed him, but so far I haven't seen those guys yet. They must be further up the field. Also, holy shit, we're only half an hour into this race. I'm feeling more like I'm at the end of the first stint here. But nope, it's only been half an hour. Because the field's so spread out already. Also, honestly, the NSX isn't catching me out right now. I'm holding a decent gap here. Also, it's feeling quite satisfying, like improving your lap times regularly. As the fuel burns off, the car gets lighter. And also the car just feels for some reason more natural then. Because we aren't even halfway, I'm reserving judgment on the setup yet. And I lost all my time down the dipper. Great. Oh. Nearly got there. Very loose there with a massive slide. Beamer lost a lot of ground over the mountain there. Let's drag myself along with the Beamer.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car ahead. Gaining on the car ahead, sector 2.
I'm doing differently right now that my dipper times are not that good. Ah. No damage. Zero damage brush. Yeah, both of them put in pretty fast laps last time around. Emo in front of me actually went a tenth faster than me. Still gapping the NSX behind, which is good. God damn it. So classic, that's like, I'm starting to catch someone and they're just like, well, we're gonna switch a gear up and just go bye-bye on me. And I was slightly too far back to really profiteer on this one. That got a bit close there. I don't know how that Aston did it, but he spun himself. He wasn't the clear from us finally, and then he just floored it.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Okay, we're starting to get some oversteer now, it seems. You're so goddamn lucky that I had such a slow lap, because I would be past you at this point. If I hadn't lost time over the mountain now. Making quite a few mistakes, but so am I. It's not helping. I was about to say, like, he must be getting this corner on the further attempt finally, right? It seems I'm now starting to suffer from pace drop off. The car's not quite what it used to be. He's actually really fast in this section here. It seems he has his car just completely figured out for this. Yeah, just outrun me over the mountain. There's nothing I can do about it. Can match me over the mountain, and then in the straights he just has way more than me. Way more than I could ever want to imagine. I mean, I guess it's revenge for me fighting the Ginetta at Monza. Because it was like... that thing was... struggling with the straight line speed. It tops out at 240 kilometers an hour. Although granted, at Monza you only hit 240 really at the end of every straightaway, just about, so it doesn't matter in those. But on the front stretch you hit it way early. Which causes absolute pain for the Ginetta driver. Also, it did allow me to in the slipstream go past 240, obviously in the other areas, but like you don't go past 240 that much, but on the front stretch into turn 1 at Monza with the Maserati you can do 255 or something. Oh fuck, no 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 no, fuck off. Oh come on. Oh, it's bad, it's bad. No, fuck off. Why? A minute. Why? It's not like I'm suffering enough, for fuck's sakes. No, I have to also be fucking sent into the Shadow Realm with the barrier here. What tire pressures do I want? Oh, come on. What bullshit. I'm going for a clean race and then I get fucked by my own car over. And we have an early pit stop, so I have to decide very quickly what I want. Ah! Come the fuck on! Why did I deserve that one? Where's my audio settings are set, so that is working at least. Oh wait, are we going again? Because the thing is covered up for me. So I don't know if I'm yet allowed to go already. Come on, game. I mean, we notice when the engine when the windscreen gets uncracked. Come on, this is so bullshit. I was starting to unfuck the fucking... That's just so unfair, the fucking mountain. The classic fucking Porsche things. I should have not agreed to this shit. Should have not agreed to any of it. Should have stayed stubborn on the 720S because it's a car that fucking works, it doesn't suck in the straight line like crazy, and that it doesn't murder you randomly. Look at that. Ain't a sight, man, who I was like fucking started behind me. Like, come on. I mean, I'm in a Porsche, I don't need to move over for anyone. They can just pass me in the straights. How the fuck are these people so high up the order? They're not going any pace whatsoever right now. Fresh off the pits with cold tires in there. They're just not up to speed yet. They just passed me. The curse of the Porsche. You don't even have to fucking lift to let anyone pass you. I mean, at least we can probably undo this in terms of the pit cycle and not have to do an extra stop. Still, I lost like 45 seconds or so. Actually, about 50 anyway. I prepared for about 47 seconds and then. How the fuck are you not past yet? I'm so slow in a straight line. Yeah, but I'm 23 seconds behind them. But like, it matters if I gain Sector 2. Also, Sector 2 has to be the only sector I can actually gain anything. Because the mountain sector. Sector 1 and Sector 3 on the straight, so... I'm losing now time over the mountain because these guys are holding me up here. Oh god.
Car on the right. Faster car behind you. Clear on the right.
What the flying fuck? Holy shit, guys, you fucking dipshits, you two. Who actually takes over from me? It's an interesting question. God, if it's Loic or the other guy. Yeah, I'm not gaining at all on the car actually in front of me. None. Still same gap. Oh, for fucking sakes, come on. I'm just getting mugged again. This is just fucking a repeat of Monza. Although I would say the car's less shit, but it's also more shit. Monza, I guess the car had at least remotely competitive lap times. Here, Bathurst, the car has absolutely no competitive lap times, and also it sucks ass in the straight lines where the MUQU at least had that to offer, but the MUQU drove way worse and just murdered you way more. It's just an odd comparison. And I also have someone like 5 seconds behind me in a Porsche. That's fun. And eventually the first pit cycle will happen and we'll have clear air then. Likely. Maybe actually more back markers thrown my way. He's so fucking garbage through the last half of the mountain sector. He's completely messing it up constantly. But he has the better car, so he's so much faster than me. It is so fucking frustrating. It's like you can just drive significantly better than your competition and they just can gap you. And this isn't the case of like, oh, I'm facing it off against an alien. Oh, that guy definitely isn't. He's about my skill level, if not quite a bit below. He's driving about as well as me on my off day, although you could probably describe today as well as one. I say that and... What the fuck, man? His brain is fried. Like, he is feeling stress of having run Bathurst for an hour. Probably way out of his comfort zone in that sense. Slightly concerned if my teammates will actually make it on time to take the car from me. I want to get out of the car after this stint. So I'm on schedule. Yeah, it's actually pretty good because I'm supposed to drive up until 3 PM and well, this stint timer runs out at about 3 PM, so it works out pretty nicely, I would say. At least the beamer in front of me has picked up the pace again, showcasing that he's actually capable of driving. I'm above my skill level. Just probably distracted for a few laps. And out of his mojo. That's fair enough. It's a bit frustrating still when you're like, you can see someone just completely messing up everything and then still going faster than you, and it's just, you can do nothing. Why try? PowerPoint. Why? Okay, he's coming in now. No clue if this guy's fresh out of pits or something. Of me, because he wasn't there before. Oh, we can actually see the other car, and it's also another Porsche. It's like the 30 plus the Porsche club or something. Because I know the car behind me is a Porsche, and now I know the car in front of me in the race, not on track, is also a Porsche. So it's just like, I guess it's just paint Pecco car. Should have made a fucking livery for this thing. At last, I had not much time this week and couldn't be bothered.
Yellow flag accepted.
I mean, I could have submitted the. I had made an Ahego version for the ACC Porsche, but it's like, I'm on my final warning in RCI. I don't need to like submit that because they will just ban me for that shit. They don't know fun. They can't take a joke, so what's to say they can take that one? Like they handed out fucking bans and warnings and final warnings for people that posted a couple of GIFs. And why am I pronouncing it in the East as GIFs instead of GIFs? It's pronounced GIF. Okay. They're GIFs. And they just a month later come around to like ban people for it. It's like, fuck off. I was so bullshit. Anyway, that's in the past. No point in trying to fight them. They're not the only admins that have ever like power tripped a bit. I'm painting often enough a target at my back, so I don't need to like make a new one. needs to be coming in at the end of this lap. Or he's off strat. Because he's up to P13. I don't think the race leader is capable of pitting and coming out in front of me. I don't think. But on the other hand, there's quite a few people still on track. Eventually we have no braking marker boards there. And I'm completely... Okay, he's not coming in actually. Because if he was on stint timer, he would have had to come in now.
Car on the right. Faster car coming up behind you. Clear on the right. There's a car leaving the pit lane. Watch out.
Oh, that's actually for position here. I'm just running out of straight line speed.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Fuck it, go for the fucking cent and a half. I know this guy is slow, I had to pass him. That had to just happen now. If it was someone who I've been fighting for like... been trying to run down or something, I would have probably not done it. Although I know that Porsche can do stupid shit like this. In terms of... it should be capable of stopping, considering... well, we're not traveling that fast. And also probably because I came off the high of passing the other guy into turn 1. As maybe those guys have pitted earlier. Well, they're still odd. I mean, we're back up to like 27th or so. Not too bad right now. Honestly, running here in the back of the field, it's not like we're up against people who don't crash either. They also do that. Somebody is in the pits right now. We might be exiting soon. Nope. Oh, actually, he is exiting, but still behind me, which is good. I'm being relatively lucky with the pit cycle, yeah. Should I have actually enough for the stunt? The tires don't quite want to get up to pressure. It's probably colder than I was expecting it. All temps. Yeah, it's only 16 degrees. I was expecting it to go up much quicker than it is. So I'm running quite a bit under pressure. Fuck is that in front of me? Is it not traveling particularly quick anymore? Lots of damage.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Let's see if we can pass a damage down the straight line. Holy shit. Ah, lag, please.
Car on the left.
Okay, he's nice, thanks.
On the left. Faster car coming up behind you.
Car that limps over the mountain. Top speed, totally fine. My top speed. Holy fucking shit. Like, okay, he's actually continuing on. I find that interesting. Considering he was bleeding a lot of time over the mountain there. And he is in the top 5 or so. Like, not in the top 5, he's running P6 right now. It's strange, like I'm pretty sure. It feels like quite a few of these people are owning like pit stops and stuff like that. It at least feels like it. Because I don't think these guys are like fast enough to run in those positions. Oh dear. And that was for position. What's the other Porsche driver? So there's the next car, 25 seconds up the road. Okay. Let's see how fast that guy's going. It's a Mercedes driver. Turn in so early for that corner, otherwise the front end just washes.
Yellow flag, be careful. Slow car ahead.
Okay, one of the guys in front of me has decided to crash in the snow. Only a few seconds in front of me. Hey, that's the Beamer that I was, that I blew by. Right. I mean, I guess I've started back from scratch, basically, in terms of my overtakes. Although he might be easy because must have had a moment. Well, unfortunately, this means I'm not finding out how much the gap is closing in on the MUQU, which would be neat to know. I'm seeing also the MUQU about 15.5 seconds in front. And I'm gaining massively, or he made a mistake, or it's a different MUQU.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
So I feel like switching to low beam. We don't need to run high beam anymore. There's no brightness gain from it. Oof.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I'm starting to get worried. I'm half an hour away from the end of my stint and he still hasn't turned up. Whoever takes over the car from me, so that's a bit concerning. It was planned that I'm doing. I took an extra. I took the L and took an extra hour. I'm expecting that my teammates at least fucking show up. Pretty basic demand. It's gonna be fun getting by him. I feel like these guys have set up their car also with quite a lot of wing. Car's not for position at least. It's a lapped car.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
It's just so difficult to get an opening. Also, my advantage is momentum carry, not acceleration or anything like that, so... when I have to slow down to avoid hitting him, I end up oftentimes just losing the edge that I have over the mountain. Oh, I blew the corner.
Car on the left.
He's gonna easily leverage himself by me. I'm gonna just make it as awkward as possible for him.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
He didn't have the balls, luckily. Fucking free, finally. Held me up so fucking much. Down to nearly 20 minutes to go and still no one here. For fucking sakes, guys, where the fuck are you? Next up, another BMW driver. But I feel like this guy is so slow that we've been catching him prior to my pass. almost all the time for the dipper there. And man, I've been catching this guy hard. This lab. He does not have the pace. But he won't be easy either to pass because, again, no straight line at all.
Yellow flag ahead. Charging front. Slow car ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
One thing that I can definitely say is nice with this car is that if you want to dive bomb someone, you totally can do that. If you push the brakes like a few meters later, you won't be taking a particularly fast line for the corner, but you will still make it. Which, you know, is all that I ask for.
Yellow flag accepted.
Fuck me! Holy shit! That was such a weird slide how that started. Ooh, that was so close.
Yellow flag ahead. Charging front. There's a slow car ahead.
Well, it's a lapped car. Oh, we've seen that one before. Early stages of the race. He's been having a worse time than us. That's interesting considering our massive driving error in Sector 2. If you're gonna let me by on a straight, it's gonna be awkward. Because I have barely enough straight line speed to catch you. At all. Oh, what are you doing?
Car on the left. Clear on the right.
Come on, get off the line already. You slow down on the straight and just do not consider this Porsche as a no straight line. And then don't slow down enough for it. And then just sit in the middle of the corner thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let you die while I'm sitting on the apex. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. If I pit at the end of the pit window, I will be left with about 10 minutes in the hour remaining. Come on, where are they? It's 15 minutes to go and they're still not here. I'm supposed to get out of the car at the end of the stint. They're just not here. There's a Lambo and a Merc in front of me. Gonna give me a cut track for sure. Nope! Just an invalidated lap. The game is today kind. But I don't like how the car is like acting over the top there. It's just really bouncy and unstable for some reason. I cannot figure out quite why. Where the fuck are they already? Come on, I need my replacement driver already. Where's my replacement driver? I'm sitting in the voice chat, he's not there, he's not on the server. I'm alone. Like, come on. Yeah, I'm not making any noise in front. I'm really concerned at this rate. It's just they're not turning up, for fuck's sakes. Where are they? Where are my teammates? I need a driver swap already. God damn it. We are running out of time on the stand. Timer, literally. I have 5 laps to go at this point. That's it. 5 laps. Not more, not less. And I have to pit. No choice. And they just haven't fucking turned up. Come on, guys. Literally written there, stint 10 minutes. I mean, it's not just literally I've pulled it up on the car erase logic. I also have it in the stream overlay. There's a stint timer. When it shows the tire pressures, there is a stint timer and total drive time. I left quite some neat information in there, but yes, 10 minutes, 5 laps. And I need to be out. What did I say? And I need to be gone. I need to be gone by 3. I said that I would be downstairs by 3 PM, which is in 10 minutes. Meaning I already have no time after the stint is done. You're not dumb. There's enough numbers to make most people dizzy. I try to present it nicely, but like, it's just... That's numbers. A lot of them. Tightly compacted. And if you don't watch it on like... in full screen on a phone and just like partial screen and with low resolution, you have no chance to read it. So... Well, besides... Yeah, I mean, even the stint time is probably hard to read. True. But yeah, we're 4 laps to go. Still, no fucking sign of them. Yeah. When I did my pit stop and briefly joined the Discord, I did see one of the drivers writing like that we're off schedule or something, which is wrong. We're slightly behind, but not 50 minutes or so. And I don't know if they are the person who gets into the car after me or something. But they could easily just look at my stream and immediately see like, hey, he's nearly done with his stint. The problem is if they join, I mean, according to the planned schedule, I'm out of the car at 3 PM. If you go with like, oh yeah, he's doing the full 2 hours, then I won't be getting out of the car for the next 15 minutes or so. But I usually hope for people actually fucking turning up more than 15 minutes before they are due to drive. Except if they tell me that it's close. For them. Granted, I wasn't planning the fucking stint sheet, yeah? I'm the one that put it together. I would have otherwise not probably noticed the error in terms of, well, the race starting actually at 1 PM instead of 2 PM. But I did the simple thing, I just said, look, I'm doing the extra stint in the beginning. That fixes the entire problem. Which it did! Except when the fucking next driver isn't turning up. Could be Loic, but it could be also... Leo, Connor, like whatever name to go by at this point. Yeah, on the sign-up list as Connor Bell, so I'm just gonna go with that. Right, 3 laps. No fucking sign. I mean, I'm also perhaps used to R-Factor 2, where if you're not on the serve, you don't start joining like fucking 3 laps ahead of this pit stop, you're gonna be fucked. In this case, you can totally do that, but like... Yeah, some of it, yeah. And it's because I'm driving in VR and everything, I can't just like fucking whip up Discord and just tell them, hey, where the fuck are you? I can't just text and drive, it just doesn't work. I just cannot fucking do that shit. So, coming up to 2 laps to go. So it's just dumb shit, but can you not do what we did the 24 hours of Indy where we got plugged to just go through the pits to reset the stint timer? Well, yeah, I could. Also, I'm out of fuel like 2 minutes later. I have about a lap extra of fuel in the tank. I filled the car at the beginning of the stint due to my damage, but that's not much on this track. This car barely with 120 liters doesn't make the 65-minute stint time. It barely makes it. So I don't actually have fuel. I can reset the stint timer, but we're already off schedule due to, well, my shenanigans with... I don't want to do an extra pit stop, that's the thing. I really don't want to do that. If I can get around it. Because I could just stop for a few liters worth of fuel. Because the driver swap takes like so long that it's not worth me changing tires and then just coming in to just do a driver swap. Right, it's just not worth it. Right, but your suggestion honestly is fair. It's like I'm not judging you for it. It's honestly not bad. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just... I mean, if they think we're 50 minutes or so out of schedule, then I'm not getting my fucking driver for the next half an hour or so. Which, I'm not taking that shit. Also, as I said, I wanted to be gone by 3 PM. I wanted to be gone by 3 PM. I wanted to be fucking downstairs with guests and everything. I wanted to be done with my stints. It is really annoying that they just haven't fucking turned up. It is really fucking annoying. See, I should minimize how much fuel I'm taking. How many laps do I get actually out of 20 liters? It's not 10 laps. 10 laps I need actually about... Yeah, but I don't need 10 laps. I just need about 5 more. Because anything further, I will just fucking retire the car. I'm not gonna take this shit. If when I come in, I will gonna fucking text them and just be like, look, what the fuck, who's... Although, it's perhaps worth actually taking the extra bit of fuel because I'm gonna take more than fucking 10 seconds to navigate over. So it's worth just putting this little bit of extra fuel in there for when I hit the pit lane. Oh, this is so fucking bullshit. Come on, guys. Ah, wait. I don't get an add everyone actually out. They're losing so much fucking time due to this bullshit because they just couldn't fucking turn up on time. Where the fuck are you guys? I lost extra time due to the how long it took me to type and everything. I would have cycled out really well on this pit stop, in all honesty. But no, they just couldn't fucking do the basic shit of being on time. Oh, I'm so fucking pissed at them. Come on, this is so fucking bullshit from both of you. I'm in the voice chat, no one is here, no one fucking bothers to turn up to this. Right, leaves me completely alone, which I'm fine with under usual conditions. Just fucking tell me if you run late. You know, inform me in a way that I actually know it. Gap me anyway, still. Even though this guy's slow as fuck. God damn it, why are they not turning up? Stop fighting me already! God damn it.
Clear on the right.
Yes, I'm having an advantage due to having low fuel. Although I'm on like over an hour old tire, so I'm just like not seriously taking the piss out of you, but like, you're not fast at all.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Come on, the agreement was for me to do the fucking first two stints. It was for me to do the first stint, then it was corrected to the fucking first two. Like, we're nearly out of time for, like, actually making it on time for even the normal pit stop. Like, it's that bad. It's that fucking bad.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. There's a slow car ahead.
How much of a fucking new asshole I'm gonna tear them when they decide to finally fucking show up. Come on, guys. How long do I have actually on fuel? It says 23 minutes, although I'm not sure if that's the pint lap included right now. That's how long they have. If they... That will leave me about half an hour late. And, you know, I'm notorious for coming late, but I wanted to fucking finally come on time, and people just do not let me down. Let me completely fucking down, because they just cannot fucking run them off. And realize, hold on a second, this is actually not right. Where the fuck are these idiots? Ja, ich weiß. That's like the fucking news, like, it's 7 minutes past 3 PM. Yeah, right. I wanted to be fucking gone, like, 7 minutes ago, but, like, well, my teammates haven't turned up. Oh, fuck. Boy, that was lucky. I guess at least I enjoyed the part of the race that I drove this car. Even though it is so god-awfully slow. But hey, I got at least to face up against absolute noobs, so at times I didn't look completely incompetent. But obviously against competent people I would have looked different. Guess it was fun. Because I ain't seeing these guys turning up in the next 20 minutes either. They're so fucking late. Oh hey, the race leader's again behind me. To put me another lap down. Well, it's probably temporarily till he pits. Come the fuck on, where are they? We are past the hour mark. Hey, we're actually into the top 20 right now. Yeah. There is a way to progress slow forward. It's just the small damage everybody seems to be taking and then losing time in the pit stops over it. Granted, we're also off cycle right now. Like, doubly so, because we've done 2 pit stops, but we also have not. It's complicated. Although it is a matter of like not actually that much time. Because I lost also like it was 10 seconds worth of refueling that I did. And then I lost additional time trying to get everything fired up, so in all honesty, like I would have actually held this position even if we had done full service. We would just be a lot closer to the car behind. Which is fair, I would say. Right. Where the fuck is my teammates? Ah, where the fuck are they? They're now under every measurement 4 minutes late. Like, actually they are so much late because the race was scheduled to start 12:50, 10 minutes earlier. Right? We didn't start that time at all. We started closer to 13, what would it be? 13:7, 38, actually, 13:8. That's when the green flag got waved. They had a fucking additional 8 minutes. And they also squandered those. So I'm like, under real fucking terms, I'm really annoyed at them, and they... No, no, no. Oh, fuck.
Faster car coming up behind. Watch out.
Also a V12 leading the race overall. That's kind of cool. Don't know how much damage I took with that. 8 seconds or so, it's gonna cost me some on the straight line again. I mean, we lost so much time anyway now with the spin. Oh, come on, just move by. Not gonna go for you at all.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, we're down quite a bit. I barely hit 270 with a slipstream. Come the fuck on, where are they already? Where the fuck have you been? Okay, sorry. Well, can you even? Did I understand? What did you?
I'm not getting in yours. We're doing P1 24.
Yeah, because I was supposed to swap drivers about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago.
Oh, were you?
Yes!
Ooh. Here's Layla.
Where the fuck have you been? Oh, I'm gonna fucking swim through the fucking Indian Ocean to get over to you and tear you a new one for this. You have a few more minutes to actually get in the server because I have already done an extra pit stop, but I want you as soon as possible over here. Do I get a response? Or do I only get clickety-clackety as a response?
I think Lurk must have got the stint sheets mixed up because Layla was still due to drive another half an hour for P1.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't look at the sheet for... I mean, Loic has messed up quite a bit here. Because he got the fucking start time wrong for the race. Here in RCI. But I just said, okay, well, I'm just gonna drive an extra stint in the beginning and we'll keep the sheet otherwise the same. But I get out of the car at 1500 and it is 18 past. And I told that we have guests over and I told them like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be there at 3 PM. Yeah, I mean, I'm known for coming late, but not this late. And I'm gonna get fucking chewed up for this shit. Also, I have only fuel for another 8 minutes or so. Because I just took a short splash to get extra mileage. Till I finally figure the fuck out what's going on here. But I don't know if Layla is actually in the car next, or if it's Loic, or who the fuck is in the sheet. Can you understand her? Like, I heard definitely someone talking, but like... understanding is a completely different beast.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. That'll probably be a not really. Lukas, according to the stint sheet, Layla's still not in for another 40 minutes.
What do you... who's after me in? Layla, right?
Yeah,
No, then you are in now. You are in. The race started on time. No, it's not fine. I'm way late. I'm not amused about this shit right now. No, the race started on time. It's just, it's an hour earlier, so to fix the sheet, I just decided to do the extra stint in the beginning and take one of my stints at the end away, so the sheet could stay the same. Otherwise, the entire timestamp on it are 100% correct. I didn't understand that. Could you translate? I didn't mean you, Layla. Meant him. Because I cannot... I'm not saying... I can hear when you're talking, but I cannot understand you. I just need it amplified. I do not understand why I can hear your wheel clacking clearly, but you are like...
Oh, that's my wheel.
Okay. Okay, now things make at least half a degree of sense.
That's my fucking magnetic shifters.
Fair enough, fair enough. Right.
I think Layla is just generally quiet because I always have an issue of being ear raped before I turn people down, and Layla was like perfect volume.
I can never hear people till I turn them up, so... But yeah, I have 2 laps of fuel remaining right now. Which is embarrassing because I've already like done just a splash to get extra mileage, but...
I don't think it helps that P1 started 20 minutes earlier than expected.
How the fuck did that happen?
Because they didn't start on the hour, they just went as soon as Qualy was done.
Well, that's fun. We started a bit later than scheduled because our race was scheduled to start 10 minutes earlier. And to allow the second split to start, but their timings did not account for, well, overhangs from sessions, so... Neither did it account for actually the grid time, so the race really started at like... Instead of 12:50, it started 13:08, I think that I calculated earlier. Yeah, and we're now nearly 15 minutes past the hour mark. The second hour mark. 9 hours and 45 minutes remaining. And I really need to be gone right now. I guess I'm gonna... Guess you not being at fault, Layla, at least makes it easier for me to beat up who is at fault for. Because it's a shorter walk over to France. Instead of the swim over to Australia. By the way, when are you done with your stint? How long do you have left, Layla, to drive? Because if you have only like another like, what, 20 minutes or so, then I'm just gonna splash again and...
No, Layla's out. Layla's ready.
Where are you? Why are you not on the server yet? I need you right now!
Like, I'm already in the car for P1.
Yeah, I'm coming in at the end of this lap, Layla. I need you in the car now! I've been talking about this the entire time! Where the fuck have you been? I have no chance of getting an extra lap out of the car. Not a smidge. I need you now. 2 minutes. Clock is ticking. You have about a minute 50 right now. Scratch that, actually a minute 30. It's ACC, however, you should be able to get in time. If you start now to fucking join. Can I get a response?
I'm not even hearing Layla speaking right now.
Yeah, I think she's AFK. The fun part.
Now.
Right now! You should be on the server. You should have been off the server the entire time. I need you in the car now. I have no further fuel mileage anymore. Any time I bought you is basically gone. You have less than a minute. Get on here already. I'm on the in lap already. And I cannot get further mileage. What's your status? I'm on Conrad. Are you joining the server already? Is it worth it for me to wait on the pit entry for you? Is it worth it?
Probably not.
Come on, get in already. It's not that long to join in ACC. It takes way longer for me to change my pit strategy to get... Stop. Wait, I can't change my pit strategy right now. Huh? I can't even change my driver, the driver I want to get in. Huh? Why is my fucking pit menu not letting me change anything? Oh, now it's letting me change. Oh, that's bugged. Come on, get already on here. Are you coming or not? Because I'm waiting right now in front of my pit box to do this, to get in. I need you actually in the car right now. Where the fuck have you been? This is ACC, you should be on it now. Layla, where the fuck are you? Give me a status. Loud and clear. Get just in already! Okay, I'm giving myself 10 liters. You know you cost us about a lap right now. Just because you just couldn't tell me where the fuck you are. And couldn't get in on time for a second time around. You're still not in. So many positions. We weren't running great, but like it's just we're starting to make up ground again. It's like, yeah, I was like, yeah, it's a full lap lost right now. I'm seeing the guy I was following around before in front of me now a lap. My patience is really evaporating. Like, I'm a half an hour late due to this shit show here. And you're still not on the server already. It's not hard. This is not R Factor 2.
Server name.
It is literally just search for RCI space M, RCI space M, and then it's the split 2 server. It's not rocket science. Server passwords is on their website. Hello, who joined? What? I didn't understand what you said. You're still not on. My 10 liters aren't enough to actually do 3 laps. I'm again in on this lap. Make it fucking get already on. When it's not rocket science. I don't understand what you're saying. Could you please relay? As I said, the fucking password is on their website. I'm repeating
it's the fact that the server name's not showing up.
Are you searching under all categories? It should show up. What are you doing? It is it's literally RCI space M. You should find it. Or just try searching for Bathurst or like anything. Fucking hell, this guy's stopped there in the middle of the line. Come on, are you getting on finally? Are you figured this out already? Or do I need to now switch to safety comics to get around another lap?
What safety you doing now? I'm trying to join with my game. It's really,
You guys, for fuck's sakes. It's like I was set at 3 PM. It's half an hour late, and I'm... I should be able to make it another lap. It just buys you one more lap.
Low fuel, dive box.
it's on the website. It's race day, all no chemicals, all attached.
Yeah. Oh, finally! Press drive and get on board. You're coming in at the end of this lap.
No stand. Stand is so slow. Everything is going to shit stand. Escape while you can. Escape while you can.
Yeah, sleep while you can before the war starts. Because I ain't fucking amused anymore with this. Do I want to up the reduce the pressure slightly? The pressures are probably still gonna be slightly low, but it's the best I can gonna take. I took 2 clicks out of. I take 2 clicks out of all tires on the strategy one. Okay. And we have an early pit box.
I can just select the first.
Right.
That is cool.
Oh, it's on ACC, right?
I think we're staying in the top 30 at this point at least.
I have a question. I can just join. I don't need the livery or anything.
Nope, you don't. Just go. Starter. You don't. You have to pit limit up. Okay. You're in clear. Oh yeah, the engine is in mix 10, mix 10. You need to switch the engine mode. Okay. And the brake bus is probably quite a bit of rearwards compared to the setup, so...
Are you running mix 8 or mix 4?
Mix 8. Maximum power. There's no point in fuel saving. I have enough fuel in the car to make I don't think 65 minutes quite, but you should be running an hour with the fuel you have on board. So, you have an... Also, we need every fucking ounce of power that we get because our car is so goddamn slow in the straights.
Which car are you?
You do the Porsche in ACC at Bathurst. It's so goddamn slow. If you have a car that comes up to lap you, you don't need to let him by. Just wait for the straightaways, and he's just gonna fly by you. You don't have to do anything. Like we're basically a fucking slower class car on the straights. We're decently quick over the mountain. But like Christ, it's terrible with the straightaways.
It's why you use your Porsche.
It's awful. The only cars that are like remotely comparable, I think like complete noobs and like people that like probably have damage on their cars, or both. Probably belong to both categories at the same time. So you're about 19 seconds behind the next car. Expecting you to make up some ground again. Considering I was going goddamn slow and I was making up ground. Now I've done a total of 3 pit stops, but could have been 1. So great. I'm gone now finally. Have a nice afternoon.
Indeed. Cool down well.
I'm not probably cooling down because I'm gonna get absolutely chewed out for this. So thanks. I appreciate it. Right, I'm gonna just terminate the stream. I'm back later.